What's going on, everybody? It's your boy Payne. Welcome back to another Omniheroes video. Okay guys, this one's going to be a fairly important one because you don't want to mess this up. So diamonds in this game, or gems, whatever you want to call them, is one of the most rare and most sought after commodity, like every other gacha idle game. But this one is actually going to be used a little differently, and I want to talk about all the ways you should be spending it and what you really want to avoid. Now, most of you are going to want to summon using your diamonds, okay? So this Hall of Heroes here is a little bit of a trap, okay? So when you summon here, you definitely want to summon with the actual scrolls and not with your diamonds, because this will cost you 3,000 diamonds each time, and that's way too expensive. Now, when you unlock synergy summons, you can't even use them. You have to use the synergy scrolls, okay? So keep that in mind. It's very, very important, guys, to note that these diamonds are not meant to be used for summons. Same with Oracle Temple. Do not use these. These will cost you an arm and a leg. For example, if I want to even summon one here, it's 1,800. I've got 4 of these Oracle summons kicking around. It's way too expensive, and diamonds are going to fly off the shelf if you do it that way. So the question becomes, how do you spend them? Well, there's a lot of different ways. So let me talk to you through a few of these so you guys can get a better understanding of how to spend your diamonds. Most of them are going to be spent through the actual systems and the merchant guild. So if you go to the merchant guild over here, you're going to get a lot of these special discounted rate summon tokens, as well as fragments for characters, right? You're going to get yourself daily limits of these, which are very, very important, by the way. These are the actual gifts you give the Valkyries, and I'll go through that as well. Getting yourself half price on Oracle summons, weekly limit is 5, and then you get yourself friendship ones, right? But here you get all of the ones that you can buy at a discounted rate, and you should be purchasing them. More importantly, the mystery shop. This is one here that you also want to refresh a few times to take advantage. So 50 diamonds for the first refresh is absolutely worth it. Look at this. Look at the deals you get. 60% off. This gives me a summon now. I get another one here at 60% off and a 50% off. So you can see here, you can get yourself quite a few. Now, if you're willing to wait, the free refresh, absolutely log in every 2 hours or so, maybe I think it's every 2 hours, and get yourself as many of these as you can using your precious diamonds. Don't be going in and refreshing, especially if you're free to play, okay? So it's very important, guys, to remember that. Now, the other thing you want to use all of your diamonds on is going to be through the missions themselves, and that's going to be, believe it or not, your speed up, okay? Your speed up is going to matter quite a bit. Now, based on your privilege, I've got a little bit of VIP, obviously. You're going to not be able to advance too far in the game without the massive quick EXP gain and resource gain from speed up. So you should actually try your best to maximize this almost every day if you can. So watch how much of it you get in terms of diamonds and gauge from there. Everyone's going to be a little bit different based on spenders. Free to play, you should minimum do at least 2 to 3 speed ups if you can, in order to push your way through the content. Get yourself some bounties, right? Because these bounties here will actually drop quite a few diamonds as well, and you can use these to supplement your quick battle. So don't worry about it. These will come aplenty for you as well with the bounty section. Now, the main thing to note also is the fact that you're also going to get into the wilderness and also going to unlock the Forgotten Lands fairly quickly. Don't do speed up right away on this. Try your best to go through the stages as quick as you can, as far as you can, before you spend your gems on this. So don't do it right away. Wait till you go and you hit a hard block of not progressing any further, and then use your diamonds to actually go ahead and confirm and grab all of this. Now, why is this important? Well, because gold, you get yourself some ascension ore, you get yourself some refinement ore, and you get yourself some refined dust, which helps you level up your relics. So these are all resources that are going to be very scarce very quickly. So you want to take advantage of these as soon as you possibly can. So definitely speed up that process. Another area you may want to consider if you are heavy on PvP, that's going to be maybe going to challenges here, so you can actually go ahead and get yourself some of the arena quests done, which give you quite a bit of refinement ore, which are going to be used to level up your actual gear or refine your gear and get yourself some extra CP, which is your combat power, right? And remember, the further you go inside of the actual tier preview as a free-to-play player, the more you'll get in terms of actual rewards, and these are going to be valuable for you because you can exchange them for purple gear to orange gear, or even some summons or fragments I should say, and then you're going to get yourself an oracle decree to summon in the oracle summon section. So another place that's actually valuable to spend a little bit of gems. I wouldn't go overboard if you're free to play, especially. It's going to cost you quite a bit if you do that. Now Gloom Woods, eventually talent is going to be something that's going to be massive to you. So when you enter here and you feed your plant, okay, I can do a full guide on this if you guys need it. You're going to go to the pillage now section and you're going to actually pillage some players. This is important as well because it'll actually end up giving you some more talent, equipment items, sorry, which you're going to actually need in order to level up your talents and unlock additional synergies for your characters and more stats for them. Okay, so very, very important to try to do some raids here as well too if you can. Now it's very minimal amount, so free to play, again, be more cautious of how you spend it, because if you find that it's not giving you enough, then stop right away and don't go any further. Okay, so very important to note that as well. Okay, going back here now, Sanctuary of Eve, this one for free to play, you should not be spending your gems. Don't do it. It's way too expensive. Just farm it through the actual quick mode. If you do the speed gain for the actual missions, you'll get enough of these eventually just to unlock them by having the items themselves, which are right here, right? You can get the idle speed up items from Benediction Stone. That's where you want to get it. Don't get it right away with using your diamonds. It's way too expensive, okay? That's another thing you really want to note. A couple other things I want to talk about here. So first off, Valkyrie Manor. Okay, so you can see here, I've got Illular at 10 already and got all of her costumes. Now, what happens when you actually get these costumes? I'm going to show you guys real quick, okay? You can change your clothes, but as you can see here, the stats get massive once you get to 10. So use your diamonds to get those items that I was talking about right here, and you will actually push your characters further into getting their favor and then increasing your actual stats on every single person. Not to mention, your manor level will also level up. You can see here, you can get total HP, total PDF, total damage boost eventually, total attack, total MDF, which is your magic defense, and total damage reduction. These are all things that are going to matter a lot because they supplement your entire squad. Everybody. Doesn't matter what synergy they are. It's one of those things where you want to buy these chests that I was mentioning in the merchant shop and actually give them to the appropriate person. Okay, so in this case, I'm going to try her. I don't know. I guess it's not our favorite. Just at the beginning, like when you get the purples, it actually doesn't show you what our favorites. You have to kind of go through it and figure it out. But when you do understand which ones are your favorites, make sure you give the proper ones to the proper unit. I'll do a full video on this one as well, just so you guys are aware. But you can see here, there are a few units here that you're going to unlock eventually, and each of them give you something else. In the collection room, as you progress through their stories and give them those favors, they'll actually give you items here that will increase your gold, your EXP, as well as your ore, and then furthermore, 4 more items later on, right? So it's very important, guys, to note that these things are going to matter a lot in your progression, in your account, as you play the game further and further, okay? So those are the best ways currently to spend your diamonds. Don't spend them on the summons and get suckered into it, guys. It's going to cost you an arm and a leg, and you're going to run out of them really, really quickly. Now, if there's something that I missed, please let me know, but I'm pretty sure I covered it all. If you have any questions or any comments, let me know in the comment section. This is Payne. I'll talk to you guys in the next one.